In this video, I have the honor and privilege of rolling with my professor, Mike Codella. Mike Codella is a 4th degree Renzo Gracie black belt. He started training jiu-jitsu in the 90s. He received his black belt before I started training or around the same time, so he's been a black belt for 16 years. And received it directly from Renzo himself. It's pretty inspiring. It's a great lineage. He's a little bit older than me, Mike. He's probably like a half a generation above me, so to speak. He's from Howard Beach. I'm from like Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. So we come from a similar upbringing. So here I have a bite on his arm. And I'm looking to invert there. Oh, but before I could, he flattened me out. Peeled off my backup hooks. And is now past my guard officially. So this is where defense comes into play. He has many tricks. Many techniques. He comes from more of an old school background, and there's a lot of moves that, you know, the new guys forgot about or never learned, which is the case with me. So he knows if he goes completely north-south that he'll be in north-south triangle territory. So he has my head wrapped. I have both my hands in an A-frame under his face. I keep squirming. I don't want to sit still just because I had my guard passed. But Mike is having a quick sidebar conversation with a couple of brown belts over there. So here he switches to the north-south choke, and he has an amazing north-south choke because I know it's coming and he still catches me with it. Like right here, he already has a good bite, and I knew it. I was trying to turn my head and do the things that I normally do to defend, but the pressure was incredible. His ribs are on one side of my face. I'm pretty choke resistant, not to say I wouldn't tap to a choke. I certainly will and do on occasion, but it has to be good. It has to be really in there, and his choke was really in there. So here he's kind of giving me his posture. He's leaning forward, and I'm looking to do a butterfly sweep. I'm trapping his right arm. I'm looking for the kimura on his right arm. I'm playing my typical butterfly half guard. And I'm looking to attack that right arm. See, he's trying to flatten me out there, but I have his arm in my hand. And as soon as he brings it forward, I'm going to start getting the 2-on-1 fight going for the kimura grip. So it makes passing a little bit hard. Because in that position, I'm going to keep going for it. What I want to do is get my right elbow on the right side of his head. So once I have that grip, or if I can get my right elbow to the right side of his head, it'll make it much easier to complete the kimura. So he knows that, and that's why jiu-jitsu is all about the little fights. So he was keeping his head on my arm so I couldn't get it past. He knew that was a fight. So here he quickly strips my De La Riva hook. And when that happens, I try to get the shin sweep on the other side, but he flattened me out. I made space, got my butterfly hook back in, and I'm still trying to go for the kimura. Now, normally, people will start to turn to avoid this, and then I'll start looking for the arm drag, but he hasn't made that mistake yet. There, I tried to do the Tai Chi sweep. I tried to push his arm into his core, but he has great balance, and it was ineffective. So there, I did get the tripod sweep. If you noticed, he made sure to control my bottom leg, and he threw his top leg over, and I laughed. I said, you trapped me, and he finished me pretty quickly there with the heel hook. So the tripod sweep worked, and a good answer for it, a great answer, is to maintain double wrist control on the ankle and then switch to knee control so I couldn't pull my leg out. He was stopping me before I could get started on my escape. So here he's pulling guard a little bit, which I like. You know, if you're rolling with somebody and they've been passing the whole time, they should try to play some guard at some point. And I do the same thing. If I'm passing the whole time, or if I'm guard playing the whole time, I'll switch to guard passing at the end. So here I'm looking to strip his hooks off, which I did. And then coming right up the middle with the knee slide. I have wrist control, and now I want to kick that remaining leg entanglement free. I'm trying to sneak closer and closer so I could turn my right knee up towards the ceiling, but the round ended. So that's my new rash guard. I know I've mentioned it before, but if you want to help support the channel and you find value in my content, I have the new rash guard and shorts I designed. You could pick them up on the X Marshall link in the description, or you could just buy me a coffee. Here, he's going over the finer points of how he was able to finish that heel hook, and what he let me know was that he had to make space and bring his body off of the mat to scoop underneath, which is a detail I know, but it's not in the front of my mind, as they say. Top of mind. I don't like that expression. I don't know why I'm using it. But thank you for watching. More to come. Please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you.